Hey. Hey. Hi. Wanna know a secret? It's a secret. Would you like to know a secret? Butter is a milkshake. Doo doo doo. Hello, this is Dominic Felgrand, your local lazy gamer. I'm not sure a wee bit of Super Robot Wars, because why the fuck not? Oh, Dust, you seem to be in a bit of distress there. You okay? Everything okay down there? I'm sure you're okay. You're fine. Excuse me. I've been grinding away on what you call it? I'm forgetting its name. Doll's Nest. And all I've been doing is killing the same 4 enemies over and over in order to get as many health potions as I can. I now have 5 on my body, obviously, at all times. I have like 72. No, 68. We have 68 in storage. Which means by the time we get to the stream tomorrow, I might have more than 100 healing items. Which means we might have a few shots at the boss. Just a few. Dom hitting me with the Eldritch Truth of Butter. And then going, hello. It is something to think about. Also, do you know that Doll's Nest has its own collab coming up? They're collaborating with apparently 2 games that were released a while back. And we don't have a date yet for when the collab will be implemented. All we know is that we'll be getting armor or loadouts based on mechs and characters from a few different series. I'm going to pull up the information here for a sec. One is from a game called Deus Machina Demon Bane, where I'll be getting an outfit based on the mech piloted by the main character. And another one is called Full Metal Daemon Muramasa. I'm going to assume... So yeah, we got collabs. If there was a Nier Automata... You played Deus Ex Machina, did I? What's Deus Ex Machina? Wait. I played Demon Ex Machina, but not Deus Ex Machina. Well, regardless. The title sounds familiar. It sounds very familiar. Also, it's Deus Machina Demon Bane. Demon Bane is what it's called. Let's see what that looks like. Oh. Apparently it's a third-person action game. I'm getting a lot of really weird dialogue here. Deus Ex Machina, Romance and Necromonicon. But what? And yes, the quasi-sequel of the third-person action game for some reason. And then another one here is, it's a Japanese visual novel series by Nitro Plus with a mecha and Cthulhu mythos elements. That actually sounds about right. So we have a Cthulhian mecha game from, was it 2003, I think. Wow, apparently it showed up on Super Robot Wars UX. Pretty big deal. Curious description, very curious description. So, that collab's coming up and I'm super looking forward to it. So that's all I've been really doing. Oh, that and Warframe. I've been leveling up stuff in Warframe. And because of the new, what's it called? The Exalted Weapon system. Basically what they did is they took the pseudo exalted weapon and made them exalted weapons. So we can actually build them properly. And then they made it so that we can equip Arcanians on the pseudo, on the, so all whatever weapons they are. And after forgetting the name in the half a second we were talking about it. So, Exalted, yeah. So that's just all I've been doing. Just grinding. You know how it goes. I've done most of my weeklies that involve gem farming. I need to do more. But yeah. Dominus aging brain. Yeah, ever since I turned 6, my brain has been decaying. But such is the bane of life, the fate of all things. Okay, I won't dilly-dally for too much longer. I bought bundles again recently and got a bunch of games. You've probably seen like 3 of them uploaded into Discord. A lot of weird games out of it. Like, what the fuck is Alien Dark Descent? I also got Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth. I don't know what that is. Just more Cthulhu games just popping out of nowhere. Gonna have to look into it because I think there was a Call of Cthulhu Sinking City or something like that. They might be part of the same saga. Yeah, surprising amount of could have sworn Unloved was free at one point. It probably was. Doll's Nest was discounted for its first little while after release. I missed the discount date by like a day. So I had to pay full price of 20 euros. Well, just under 20, but still, you get what you get what you get. I really like the game. Design's fantastic, gameplay is great. But we're not here to talk about isn't the discount suck? Yeah. But I still I appreciate games that come out with a discount on release. Because it's very enticing to actually buy the game, you know? You know? You have no idea how hard it is to resist playing Doll's Nest right now. I really want to go back and play it. But we have a different game we need to play. Because if we don't finish it, we're going to be here for the next year trying to get it done. 9 streams in. Still haven't beaten the damn thing.
What's stopping you?
Progress, that's what. Oh. And get everything set up. Yeah. Okay. Then enjoy the intro music. There we go. Yeah, just a couple of more 100 hours. You can't be dilly-dallying too much on this one. Waffles. Is it not responding? Aha! There we go. So we have a lot to get back up to. But look at that. We're not too far behind where we were, I think. We cleared Star Rose, but why is it telling us that we have Star Rose up here? Did I just beat Star Rose earlier than I did last time? Probably did. Anyway. So give me a second. I'm going to have to find my little book of wonders. You know, the one that tells me all my secrets. Also, we're going to have to get you back up. Keep forgetting to do that.
Your cheat sheet.
Exactly, my cheat sheet. Thing is, I don't want to miss out on too many secret items. And this game has a lot of secret items. It's only by a miracle that we got that one character. Useless as that character may be, it's a miracle we got him. Agaro. I think our next big one is trying to... Where is this? Not you. Not you. Yeah, we have a bunch of things to keep an eye on. One thing is we're going to have to buff the living fuck out of Daba. Hello, Tony. How are you? Enjoying your super robot down there? There it is. Patagina and Chronicle. Okay. You're good? You're good. That's good. Okay, our cheat sheet's open. We are slinking in that power. Oh yeah, we recently unlocked backseat. So we got a new unit to play with as well. Okay, we did already level you up. That's good. Who here isn't leveled up properly? You. You like how there's channel points and you're slowly racking them up? The fact that the channel points are tied directly to a random program I have in my system. Like if at any point I lose this magical list of you know, usernames and points, that's it. All your points has gone down the shitter. But the fact that you've been here for so long, you have stocked up so many points. There's never going to be a time where I can stop you from actually putting in exchanging points. Same with anyone else that comes in. You know, the ones that figure out how to spam the chat at the very beginning, and they're like, "Oh, I used up both of my messages." That's actually the goal. I no longer want to be in a position where I have that one person just using my text-to-speech as a default means of communication. I really don't like that. But now that that's no longer possible for newbies, technically it's possible for you. Because you have the fucking backup points, don't you? You have a stockpile of points. I should start deleting them points. You can put 1 million channel points and you'll reach it eventually. The only person to ever send a message. I got you, you fucker. Ah, you don't trust me. It's not you I don't trust. It's other people I don't trust. For all I know, there could be one person who has me in the background all this time, biding their time, waiting. Waiting for when they have enough points, they can just put in the entire script of the B movie, one sentence at a time, throughout the entire stream. That'd be like only the second worst thing that's ever happened to me on that thing. That's an idea, isn't it? It's not for you. Now, I hurt my throat this morning, so I don't know how long I'm going to actually be able to do this. Because even now as I'm talking, my throat is stinging. And this is a very talk-heavy game. So let's see how this pans out. How many points do we have? 98. That's not enough for anything. I think we spent everything before we finished. If I cut it short, I'll probably... I don't know. I can't really make any promises for anything. Hey, bear with me. I realize I have a lot of options here, and some of them have very missable stuff. Let's see now. The bird, he saw that thing. Oh. We're getting some really interesting stuff. So, apparently we're starting to get into the point where we're getting all this missable stuff is just popping up. So, I have to be very careful, I'm realizing. There's the Imperial Princess quest line there. Pretty sure we're about to start that one, actually. Okay. I think I might have fucked up one of my options here. I'll have to wait and see. I might be overthinking this, but yeah, I might be overthinking it because I think some of this stuff only shows up in chapter 6 and 7 respectively. Okay. Okay, there's a lot that can go wrong here. I'm gonna lurk for a minute. I have some stuff to catch up on. Okay, I'll leave you to it. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the bird he saw that day, or the Earth Sphere front. I'll go with this one. No. Yeah. I'll do this one. The Strager Mess Hall. So, L4. Means we're near the Zanskar Empire's homeland. Side 2. We come all the way here. Are we going to pick a fight with Zanskar then? We're here over at L4 by Michelle's request, but not to fight Zanskar from what I gathered. Why are we here then? I would guess the ones who know that are the top staff people like Captains Mistuba and Bryce. Heard anything, Jonah? No, I don't know anything special. He's not the best liar. His face practically tells the world he knows more than he's letting on. Jonah only pilots the narrative because Michelle Liu chose him for it. So he must be related to this request for her. Alright, well, guess we'll just have to get in touch with Michelle directly and ask. You wanna try and score a date? Don't lie. You never learn, do you? Michelle Liu is never gonna have time for your brand of nonsense, Suruga. What about you, Dom? Got any plans to siege the fortress of Michelle's heart? Honestly? Something about her rubs me the wrong way. I kinda suspect nobody's gonna get anywhere with her, to be honest. Says him. Come to think of it, I don't think I've seen Michelle be more than cool and polite to anyone. Hey, don't sweat it, Jonah. We all know she's got her own burdens to bear. We also know her partner does too. Partner? Thank you for saying that. Isn't that a nice little jab? Here you are, Jonah. Come with me. I thought you had some time before the meeting. No questions. Come on. Okay. Woof. Woof. He's woof. You know, he's woof. Hey, Miss Michelle. If you need something, ask me later. I'm busy. Sorry, Zero. He has all but have him by the leash. I see. But now I think I get what they all mean. Wow. Compared to that lady, we're practically natives here. That barrier measured against is so low, it's basically on the ground. Wow, that's a kick. Still, Michelle's eyes. She's way past serious. Whatever this is, life or death for her. Strip. You haven't leaked anything, I hope? Beat. About what exactly we're chasing. We had multiple sightings confirmed here at L4, recent ones too. You sent in the entire Dracroz on nothing here more solid than that. Lewd & Co. is one of the Dracroz sponsors. We're also helping contain Zandscare while we're here, so there's a profit for them in this. Then, you could have just shared your information with them and asked them directly to help. Well, once we encounter it, they'll know about it for better or worse. We need to keep them as much in the dark as possible to prevent them from developing too much interest in it. Alright? Yona, I hope you understand exactly why we're here with the Dracroz. Yeah. I just can't help but wonder why we should we really be doing this? I already told you. I'm not going to answer any of your questions. Just don't tell me you seriously care about fighting for freedom or peace or whatever. Is it weird to want to do that? It's all superfluous. When you take the concepts of freedom and peace to their natural conclusion, it's all about one thing: life. And life itself is our ultimate goal. That's what we're trying to claim. It's also about killing and suppressing. Because at the end of the day, for true peace, you got to kill the enemy and suppress the dissidents. Xeon and Zandscare have their own units in pursuit of it too. We can't let them get the Phoenix. This'll do. We need you. You. Bit more Gridman because we're going to need him later. Huckleberry. The delete button and I don't know, I kind of want to change up some of my decisions lately. Did I bring... Maybe I should bring fire in. I think whoever I bring in is going to be the one I'll be using for a while, I think. Shin Gesher, because we need to level him up and get him involved with a bunch of stuff. I forgot about that. One of the few missions where we can bring in all 3 ships. The narrative is deployed with its apex. Michelle's been pretty passive, but now, finally, she's begun to act. Oh god, the throat. What does that say about the Dota sector? What's here then? We have our own battles to fight before we can think about that girl's hobby. Our priority is the enemy forces bearing down on us. Bubble Suit Squadron, approaching. Speaking of, it's Zandscare and Xeon units. We're in their area of influence. We all assumed we'd run into them sooner or later. It's the Dracroz. Oh, it's Ellie. I think they're called. Wait. I recognize her appearance. Didn't we kick her ass earlier? I hardly expect to run into them here. Regardless though, I can't just let them go. All units attack. Enemy mobile squad is moving to attack. All units engage the enemy. If we're going to keep Zanskar under control, we can't just turn their tail and run. Did you hear that, Jonah? Yeah. Many of the times it's been sighted has been during combats. So you think that it'll appear now? I believe it's very likely. That's why we're going to fall back and provide only fire support from a distance. Come on, Ensign. You gonna fight with us or not? What are you doing, Jonah? I gave you an order. I'm a member of Dre Cross. I have to do duty to them as well. You don't get to make that decision. All units, back up Ensign Yona. The narrative will lead the attack. You want to fight, Gundam? So be it. I'll take your challenge. I can do this. Just like everyone else. Okay, so we have to take out Zulu. That's fine. Okay. For better or worse, here we are. I'll start by moving up units that need to be in the combat zone. You need to be gaining levels. Okay, the important ones are forward. Okay. We'll leave it at that. We'll let everyone else come to us. Oh, 50% chance to hit us. And we have a 100% chance to hit them. Only 14 more stages left to finish the second run of Super Robot Wars X. Okay, congratulations. You're almost there. Also, hello Mega Manx. How are you? How's life kicking you? Life doing you well? You having fun? Well, you know, I hurt my throat earlier today, so talking might be a bit of a problem. And we're doing a talk-heavy game. So we'll see how that pans out. And it's just a sword throw that followed up with a kick. It's so simple but absolutely delightful. Interesting. Here we go. I do love the animation for that attack. It's just so unnecessarily strong, you know? Visually speaking. It goes so fucking hard. And look, it's still going. That was just like 3 swings and an axe and he basically incinerated the landscape. we're in space, so the space escape. But you know what I mean.
敵を叩き本国への手土産とする。こいつで仕留める。こっちも余裕なんてない。やらせてもらう。そんな動きが鈍いんじゃ。当てるよ。
Oh.
そこだ。流れは向こうにあるのか。
Oh, fight's still going our way. I'm trying to, for some reason, whenever I think about Daba's story, like I have these vague memories of its mech being like the only thing that could defeat the enemy's mechs, and the only reason you could defeat the enemy's mechs is because it had electricity, which basically meant that it beat everyone up because it was a Tesla. And I don't know why I have that memory, you know, that the mech is like the only superpower that could defeat all their mechs because it has electricity. What the hell was going on in my head? Okay, let's take this guy out. Of course, he can stand in space. I say that with a smile, by the way. I know, but you dreamt up a whole anime for one mecha, remember? No. Why is my memory failing me? Oh, we got an ace. Hyper Agent improves the grand 20 damage dealt and 20 final hit rate. That's scary. What mech did I dream up an entire anime for? Oh yes, I remember now. I think there was basically two mechs. But we don't know if it was a dream or if I just had a whole bunch of information that somehow got turned into a visual descriptor in my head. But it is still a thing, yeah. It's that one mecha that looked like it has dreadlocks. The only issue with the Hyper Agent is requirements to proc is really... I'm going to assume it's really annoying or hard. There it goes. Requires 5 kills before it activates. Yeah, that is a bit much. Okay. At the very least, we'll just keep chipping away.
ザンスカールの過激さはエスカレートしていく。距離を詰める。なぜ振り切れない。奴を叩けば大きな功績となる。
There we go.
パイロットには死んでもらう。
Oh, I thought they were bullets. No, they're a whole bunch of anchors, wires. The Van Aina, yeah, that's the one. That's the one that got an entire anime inside my skull. For no fucking reason. Oh wow, this is just going to be a straight knockout.
奴を叩けば大きな功績となる。戦果を上げてやる。
6% chance to hit.
やはりそうきたか。モビルスーツのデータはもらっているんだ。そんな動きが鈍いんだ。当てるよ。
We're going to get hit unless you move. No shit. Look, he just stood there and took it. Yeah, should have moved. It's the Piccolo moment. Dodge! He didn't dodge. I don't know why now, but the Majestic Prince background music is just fantastic.
さすがはパープル2だな。
それを使いこなすパイロットの力よ。モビルスーツの特徴は把握済みよ。捉えたわ。
Okay, everyone seems to be on the move. Oh, that's just a straight delete. Well, okay then. Don't mind if I do. I love how dramatically that's thrown. I don't know, everything about this mech, despite this relative simplicity in its concept, it's just so overdone, it's fantastic. Like, look at all that. That's just fucking glorious. And you add in that 3 swings of his tomahawk axe and it's just delicious, you know? What level are you? 33? 29. If I want to get everyone who's relevant over 30. Not going to get a kill. Right, anything to level up a bit. Oh!
だけは確かなようだな。
Curious. Wasn't expecting the shield.
こちらからも仕掛ける。危険は伴うが。
常に周囲の状況は把握しているもの。
生き延びるためには戦うしかないんだ。直撃してくれ。くそ、
Okay.
パワーで劣っているのか。受けた恨みは忘れない。
Gonna pull out a knife again.
宇宙の神の怒りを知れ。
For some reason, I didn't quite expect the beam rifle, even though I thought to myself it's probably going to be the beam rifle.
なんで上から目線。
Right. We're lucky this will take him out. That should get him above 30. The little jingle is fantastic. Like I said, the kill anime, the extra kill flair is just fantastic when they bring it in. Okay, for better or worse. They should get this guy over 30 as well if we're lucky.
戦争なんてやるつもりはないけど。
グリッドマンを助けて、キャリバーさん。
わかった。アクセスコード。グリッドマンキャリバー。
Here we go.
俺を使え。グリッドマン。グリッド。キャリバー。
And done, bitch. Fucking 10k. I've been neglecting Gridman for like 4 or 5 streams now, and he still comes out like a fucking beast. Fucking machine gun. Energy machine gun, I mean. You're one of the stronger units in the game. Oh, I know. Still, it's always a pleasant surprise, you know?
世界の秩序を乱すというのならこれでどうだ。
Makes sense they wanted a new IP, Super Robot Wars, to be at least decent good. That's fair.
ダメだ。逃げることも追うこともできない。こんな時は狙いがつけづらいが当たれよ。
Pew 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 pew. Oh, it actually
その
hits.
程度の攻撃なら
Okay, this should do a bit of damage. Which, given the sheer roster size of 30, it's really good. I agree. It really is fantastic. Oh, thank God. If that hit on the 5%, I'd have cried. I recognize this Gundam. We met back in Londonian. If you're here in this sector at this moment, then Zeon must also be after. Okay.
ダメージは最小限にとどめる。あの火力と水力は侮れない。消えてもらう。当たるつもりはない。
Dumb bitch. Okay, I'm going to push my back row up a little bit. My back row is at least up here. You should be able to engage any unexpected visitors. I get the feeling we're going to have an unexpected visitor. Someone didn't move. Do I have double move? Do I have double move? Because that's twice now I've been able to move twice in my first turn. Well, not my first turn, but his first motion. This is probably one of the games where mag zingers are weakest comparative to other units. That's only due to how very strong other super robots in the games are. Fair enough. So it's less about them being weakened and more about everyone else being buffed. Which makes perfect sense if you think about it. I'll immobilize it without hitting the cockpit. Now watch as I cut it in two and it explodes. I have to abandon my unit and my body and my life. Oh. Looks like things are starting to really go off now. Gonna crush your expensive little toy. He couldn't even lay a dent on us. So it's hampered by not having Zair or Resolve. That's a pity. But at the same time, it means it's perfectly viable to play with other units now. And even then, even without those skills, they're still hitting like a fucking truck. You know? Oh. Jesus, she just keeps going.
イリス、まだやられちゃいない。おとなしく下がると思うな。エルガイムのパワーだ。やるんだ。
Oh, attack order. Yep. I still love that little detail. In the middle of the double slashing, you see the lightsaber flickering into the air, and he grabs and uses it as a finisher. I love tiny details like that, because they could have easily just have him swing out the lightsaber as if it was always in his hand. It's just comparing a unit that can clear out an entire map in a single turn to something that needs multiple turns due to being able to restock on the XC makes a massive difference. That's fair. Right, let's do a little bit of damage here. Kind of bring it down. Goodbye. Okay, that's weakening her down a bit. Now before I finish her off, I'm gonna have to take out the other guy. There's still one guy left alive. Okay, let's bring this guy to an end. And fucking gone. Okay, I'm backing the fuck up. Not a lot, but enough to mash her. Okay, so the massive beam sabers will be able to take it down. Good. I'm a member of the Drake Crows, damn it. But I also have something I have to do. No matter what, I have to master the narrative, or else I'll never make it happen. Goodbye. Damn right it is. That thing doesn't hold a candle to my giant beam saber lightsabers. I'm gonna go down before even meeting my target. Enemy command unit has stopped. There's an unidentified contact approaching. Everyone, watch out. Reinforcements? Wait, what in the... It's so fast. How is it going that fast? That's not fast, that's light speed. Whoa. Is that a Gundam? But look at that bright, crazy bright gold. It's IFF, speaking of the devil. It's the IFF reading is... Wait, unaffiliated? I have to retreat my target right before my eyes. Even with backup, we don't have the numbers to stop it anymore. Still, even the Drake Crows won't end well fighting that thing. At this point, that's my only hope. Xeon reinforcements have arrived. So it's related to that golden Gundam. It can't be. The third of the Unicorn series. Captain Bright. All units are ordered to capture the mobile suit, the Phoenix. Michelle, I told you that you are not permitted on the bridge during our operation. I was the one who ordered this mission to capture the Phoenix. Commander Mitsuba. As planned then. Roger that, sir. All units, we will now commence the Phoenix capture operation. It seems likely that Zeon will attempt to prevent it. All units are to prevent Zeon forces and capture the Phoenix. The Phoenix. So that's the mobile suit's name. What's going on? Why is Getter responding to that Gundam? Is that an enemy then? We don't know the details. All we know is that the previous Federation force, squad, pursuing it were all neutralized. A Gundam hunted by the EFF. So in other words, we're going to have to do this the hard way. Ensign Yona, stay frosty. The narrative is specially equipped with anti-Phoenix gear. Let me go. That means Michelle's goal this whole time was gold and shiny over there. Go, Yona. Roger. Lisa, I'm coming. Okay. Has everyone else been moved? They have, but that's okay. I don't need to do anything. Need to clean out those guys. Okay. Where are you? Yo. Supporters. Orga. Already attacked with you, but that's fine. What we're doing now is deleting. Here we go. Zero earning his name. Fuck! Zero out earning his name! There's like, yeah, we're gonna start this and I'm gonna end this. Okay. Still one of my favorite designs though, in all honesty. I don't know what it is about his design, but I absolutely love it. And because that missile chase death finisher, I always try and use it as the finisher. Everything is pretty much killing. Everything's just exploding. Straight up, it's absolutely gorgeous. I may not be fond of diaper type mechs or diaper type anything, but oof. Doing his best to try and win my heart. I'll say that much for nothing. Still going. Okay. With this in mind, oh, right, we're gonna have to pilot new type 9 Zale Tune. Plus 35% hit and evasion. Oof. Plus 2 range to weapons that require the new type skill. Enable use of weapons that require new type 9. That is scary. Armed armor DE. No passive abilities. Okay. So what's your health again? Fucking hell. Okay, let's here we go.
速そうな機体だな。だがサイバスターにはかなわねえぜ。全エネルギーを集中。フライヤー指数警戒値突破。いけるぜ、まさき。
I'm kind of worried because the last few fights have always been really weird, but they've been all damage reduction. This guy is just like evasion and accuracy. He might require a bit of effort. But I don't know if it's going to be much more effort than what we've done so far. Comes down to how much damage she puts out. Speaking of, that's a fair bit of damage actually. Okay, we're gonna have to push our delete button up as far as we can. Okay, now let's push it. What is this thing? It's a real bear of a foe. Still, it isn't trying to kill me. That gives me an opening. My enemy isn't my enemy. Kill it! Fantastic. Okay, it's not as hard, probably because since it doesn't have any real attacks or stats or passives, I'm going to assume that we're going to encounter it a few times throughout the game, and it's going to absolutely body us every time. Again, why do I have the ability to double up on everything? We could have easily embodied that guy. Just be done with this. Victim of the Gundam legend. I suppose the first Gundam was called the White Devil for a reason. Okay, that's another kill to the collection. Okay, he's not going to land the hit and he's going to get killed. I hate all Gundams for Gundam reasons. Gundam! The Gundam fucked my wife. Gundam's the reason I have gambling debts. And why my family left me. Gundam shot my dog. Imagine blaming the Gundam for every single contrivance. Okay. Oh. Okay, another one gone. Now, can we finish off you? Not from here. Please don't crit. And if you do crit, please don't kill. Oh! If that crit, if that had crit. Okay, let's bring this to an end. Lisa, it's me. It's Yona. Damn it, can't you hear me? Three different Gundams named Phoenix. Ah, sure, they're all top secret weapons, I imagine. Oh, so this ain't Phoenix, this is Phoenix. There's a difference. It stopped. Well, I wasn't sure if we get it done for a bit there, but it worked out in the end. Don't get sloppy. Common sense don't apply to that mobile suit. Wait, he can still move? Risa! Yona, the Phoenix is going to get away. Use the high mega cannon now. If things go badly, you might get killed. I can't. Shoot! Risa. Please, Risa. It's you, isn't it? If that's you, Risa, listen to me, please. It's me. It's Yona. Yona Basta. The bastard, you know? Can't you hear me, Rita? I know it's far too late for this, I know. Even so, Yona! Fire the cannon, Yona! Rita! It dodged? No. The Phoenix is departing the battlefield too quickly to track. I'm sorry, Michelle. The capture mission is a failure. I feared I failed to provide sufficient information to make it possible at all, Captain. It is what it is. Miss Michelle, Yona Basta's vitals are falling. I pushed them too hard, I suppose. All nearby units, help recover the narrative. We will depart this sector as soon as possible. Lisa. Aye. And he just conks the fuck out. This one from G, and the IBO one. To be fair, they're all technically from different universes. The Strager Laboratory. Hello everyone. Welcome to Mayv's Laboratory. Phoenix is technically based on the Goak demon, the name of which is based on the bird, so it's all the same really. Look, if I named my gecko Dragon, my gecko is only a dragon in spirit, it's not dragon in flesh. I don't have a gecko, by the way. The G1 is UC. Gosh. Like I said, this is Phoenix, not Phoenix. Two different beasts, two completely different beasts. I didn't know this place had a fancy name. This lab is run by the great genius produced by the Military Academy 30. Mavi Hawkins, after all. How could we not bless this place with her name? He says while blushing. Wow, the assistant's acting more like a loyal minion. We might need to check and see if they're being mind controlled. I'm not sure anyone should be using the Destrager's facility as a private property. You may think that, bunnies, but it does open up interesting possibilities. For example, I can reveal military secrets as long as I'm quiet about it. That's why you went to such efforts to invite us here, secretly. You see, I just can't leave something I don't understand alone. It's just my nature. By the same token, I hate to stand by and let other people put their lives on the line for something they don't understand either. Of course, Captain Mitsuba knows we're here, so the fact that she hasn't said anything means we have her tacit approval. G-Gen Gundam Phoenix is based on the Tornado Gundam, which is a series was based on the Mark II Zeta Gundam. Interesting. So you're going to tell us about that Gundam, Phoenix, right? Correct. Aren't you all a little bit curious? I mean, I think we are, but how did you learn military secrets? Oh, there's so many ways to go about it. Want me to tell you in detail? I think I'll refrain. I don't want to be your co-conspirator in this. Plus, I don't trust that expression on her face. Oh, well, that's a real shame. Mavi is sort of dangerous, isn't she? Do you think so? I think she's trustworthy in her own way. Yeah, you can trust her to be very dangerous. She'll do anything she has to in order to achieve her goals. I can definitely appreciate someone like her. In other words, you and her are cut from the same cloth, Erdy. Alright, let's get to the point. Tell us about the old gold and Sparky. Backseat Machine's proper designation is Unicorn Gundam 03. Unicorn Gundam. Very bird-like for a unicorn. Oh, I know that one. That's the white mobile suit. That was the secret behind the lapless box incident. Correct. The Phoenix is the third model in that series. Unicorn Gundam's most notable quality is being made of psychoframe, a metal that reacts to human thought and will. Sounds familiar? Psychoframe. So it's got this metal. What does that mean? What it means is that its exact capabilities are difficult to quantify, at least for air purposes. You see, psychoframe is capable of causing phenomena well beyond human understanding. Phenomena beyond human understanding. What we might otherwise call miracles. Exactly so. Here's an example. A group of Federation machines were pursuing the Unicorn Gundam during the Laplace Box incident. When they were touched by waves emanating from the psychoframe, their generators was disassembled. Or so the report said. Wait, disassembled? How the hell does that work? That's the point. We can't explain it, which is why it's beyond human understanding. Incidentally, to quote the technicians who looked into the disassembled generators, the generators were, specifically, in a state akin to having been returned to the moment before they were assembled. What in the world? That's leaving the realm of science and entering the world of the occult. You're damn right it is. That's why no one's really publicly talked about it. So where is the Unicorn Gundam anyway? There are two others actually, 01 and 2, and we don't know exactly where they are. However, as I understand, both of them were disassembled and then locked away under very tight lock and key. Okay? Now even the name has been locked away. The only ever reference to a singularity. One. A technological singularity. Something that could fundamentally alter human society immediately upon its appearance. Its mechanism is unknown. Similarly, no one knows how to control it. Not even a weapon anymore. Disassembling it was wise. Of course, I also think that's an excuse for cowards trying to put a lid on a box they already opened. There we go, that's the other foot. So this third model, the Phoenix. What's it doing out there? Right, so apparently it went out of control during the experiment and no one knew where it went. It went missing after that, but now it's appeared again. Pretty much right after the contents of Laplace Box were revealed. Hold on. So, it's still out of control, even now? Don't be ridiculous. It's not like it was flying around in space for who knows how long on its own. Of course, I say that, but it is a suit made of psychoframe, which means is beyond human, which again is beyond human understanding. So it could have been. That's everything I know ultimately. So Liu and Ko's goal is to capture the Phoenix. That means the narrative Gundam and the whole Dracroz are just means to an end. Still, I doubt High and Mighty will want to share anything with us. He'll just have to let the captain work on that end. Mavi, do you know what happened to the pilot, the Phoenix, when it went out of control? There's no records. There's no records, no. All we know is her name. Risa Bernal. That was the test pilot's name. Risa. That's the name Ensign Jonah was calling. Damn right it was. Hey, do you think heaven really exists? Nah, no way. Yeah, that's an old fantasy from back when people believed there was a god, right? Someday you die and all the pain and sadness goes away. Whatever happens, happens. Well, if you say so, I'm not sure that's true for new types. New types? I don't know about heaven, but I'm sure we have a soul. Take a minute to think about that for a second. They're basically saying that unless you're a new type, you don't have a soul, and thus you'll cease to be once you die. But if you're a new type, you do have a soul. So yeah, you do have an afterlife. Like, fuck everyone that came before, you soulless bastards. This one moment isn't our only time. We're reborn again and again. Wait, Rita! Oh, are you having a nice dream? Good to see you're enjoying your rest. Where? They're back in the Distrager. They lost consciousness and were carried back here. I see. Why did you let it escape? I couldn't stop it. You're lying. I'm not half the liar you are. You're right, after all. Your face always shows when you're lying. It always has. If I had really tried to run it down, someone likely would have been shot down. You want her captured alive, or else what's the point? It's going to go down that easily, then there's no point in anything. Can't you tell? He isn't even human anymore. The miracle child's become a real... I want that power. I have as much right to it as anyone. Anyway, it was all my doing. He's always been the one who had everything I want. What's your next plan? We'll keep hunting the Phoenix. I'll go back to collecting information, and once I've found a chance, I'll use the Drake Cross again. Phoenix sightings are almost always in the L4 region. I intend to start by trying to figure out why that is. How are we going to explain all this to the captain and everyone else? I'll tell them we're going to obtain a power that let us win the battle we face. That'll be more than enough. There's no getting out of this for you, Jonah. Yeah, I know. I'm no different. I've got my own sins I've committed. That's why I've got to find you, Rita. Interesting. And it's gone. We are slowly taking back everything. Like these last 3 missions down here, they're front mission. Which means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 missions at least before we're finally through with this location. Oh right, we got the Ace chat. Hey Gridman, congratulations. You made Ace Pilot. Thank you very much, Dom. As representative of the Gridman Alliance, allow me to extend our gratitude. After all, behind every successful Gridman is a struggling us. Even if it is a pretty small struggle. She always have a passive-aggressive backhand, doesn't she? Not at all. Mika, Itsumi, both of your voices are a tremendous source of strength to me. Wow, hearing you say that makes me feel like I ought to try a little more. Or at all. At last, Rika, you come to see the true duty of the Gridman Alliance. Ugh, shut up. That's not what this is about. Yeah, now, both of you. This is supposed to be a celebration of our efforts. Just a little. All of these young folks coming together and growing as they bounce off each other. Ah, kids. What? Sound like you're a real old fart now. Don't call me an old fart. Well better than you. Sorry. I just always kind of wanted a childhood like what you guys have is all. So, Rita, Rika, Itsumi, make sure to give it all you got. Okay, I'm going to take out these 2 conversation bubbles. Team finally exceeded 15,000 total PP. We got the big PPs. We got 15,000 PPs. All 15,000 of them for us to play with. Most of them went into Mika. Music to my ears. Time to mark out a weekend for some serious pilot training. The Stray Girl came up with some new parts. I foresee some interesting possibilities. Go easy on them, Chief. Could you quit acting like I'm some sort of mad scientist? I'd appreciate it. If anyone here deserves to be called mad, it's the ship we're on that keeps probbing us along with new parts. Chief? SP getter. Yeah, you're right. I've been using supporters in a stage, but I keep forgetting to do it at the end of a stage. Don't worry, once I start grinding out all the stuff in my downtime, I'll try and do that. Did it. We actually reached 2000 total score. Even if it's just Orga for charge, it's still progress to the onboard mission. You're right. I'll just try and remember to do it more often. I say we're qualified as unmatched by now. Earth's mightiest robot corpse, in name and in deed. I did use it last round, but only one. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We never know what kind of enemies are lying in wait for us. Oh. In any case, it's time to celebrate the Strager. Time to celebrate. The Strager is ready the skill program for us. I dare say, is ill. Very much appreciate the Strager. We'll put it to good use in the battles ahead. Let's keep it up. When we're finished, there won't be a single enemy left for us to fight. Can't imagine the bad guys are going to be happy to hear that. Wait until they find out that they're the bad guys. Right, where is it? Right, that's him ready to go. These two are going to be used in the next mission. The problem because he's not leveled up at all. Already got potential 9 on him. But you. Potential 5. I could give her more attack and then more defense. Okay, we have attacker, but who did I give the attacker to originally? Where's me? There we go. You don't have attacker, so we're going to slap that on you. I swear, Dom is going to be the most busted character in the game by the time I'm done with him. At least right up until I get someone else just as busted. Something to keep in mind about upgrades. If a unit gets upgraded in the stage, the upgrades carry over to the new one. And most of them let you keep the old one. Oh. That's kind of cool. Upgrading units to upgrade themselves. I'll consider it. I'm not a particular smart being, so I don't know if I'll do it, but we'll consider it. Okay. So upgrading Koji, Ichinana will upgrade his Megzinger, for example, and you keep the Ichinana. Well, I already got his Ichinan at the 50. It'll cost a lot just to go up that. Assign, no. Upgrades, AOS updates, AOS updates. Have to get them as well. Actually, should try and get all of these. Okay. Upgrade any one of the 6 AOS update categories by 8 levels. Means we only have to do 3 more levels. But for supporters, we need to get them to 50. Complete 8 non-key arena missions. Fair. Okay, we don't have a fairy. Right, our next mission. We'll do the Castle of Iron Returns. There it is. Moving to Mount Fuji Research Town and beginning mission. New Fuji Research Town. Old Fuji is just around the corner. I haven't been back to the new Fuji Research Town in ages. Yeah, I guess you've been with the Bit Kaiju investigation team over in Africa for a while. Well, I'm back in one piece, so I'm going to make the most of my time in Japan. Just a little bit. Oh, speaking of the 5th investigation team, where's Tetsuya? That's a good point. I haven't seen him around. He's made a beeline for Jun's place. Let's give him some space, yeah? Who's Jun? Tetsuya's wife and the pilot of the original Venus A. Wait, Tetsuya's married? Seriously? Oh, he was a total macho tough guy type. Tetsuya is just a human, just as human as the rest of us. Who doesn't want to spend the rest of their life with the one who doesn't want to spend the rest of their life with the one they love? Oh? What? Bro, if you're going to be the voice of authority on this, why don't you hook up with Sayaka already? Nobody's talking about that. Sayaka? She's the chief of the Photon Power Laboratory, and she's been Koji Kabuto's professional and private partner ever since the Hell Uprising. That's what they say anyway. From the way it looks, it's been a whole decade with no developments worth mentioning. Man, Koji Kabuto's supposed to be a hero, not some shrinking violet. It's still leagues better than some shallow men I know. Heroes get the girls, huh? Maybe I should go out with an idol singer someday. Injiro, the way you're smiling to yourself is kind of weird. Almost like he's thinking something inappropriate. Duh. No time like the present, Koji. How about taking a page from Tetsuya's playbook and popping the question to Sayaka? Could you people please drop it? Popping the question, huh? And hey, it's a good thing to do. It ain't the kind of jerk to rain on somebody else's wedding day. You know? You're right, fan. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. Yeah, I know, Yeah, I know, Dr. Nasari and the others wanted us here, right? Allow me to take all of you to the meeting area. Hey, are you Lisa? Yes, I'm currently working as Sayaka's assistant. I'm delighted to finally see you again, Master. Master? Oh man, every guy would love to be called that once in their life. Oh no, you don't. Wow, what a hero. Hired his own personal maid. Now hold on a minute, kids. Not like that at all. That's so. Then please, tell us what this is. Yeah. Why are you complaining? You want to pound everything within a square mile of you. This is your fault, Lisa. You can't call me that. You're giving people the wrong idea. Huh? Is master not the right word? It's the term for a personal authority figure, isn't it? The Messenian word is missile, and it translates to a master. I'm fairly certain I got that right. Wait, Mycenian? Okay, let me introduce you guys. This is Lisa. Large Intelligence System Agent, which is to say, she is a giant vibrator. Or Lisa for short. It's nice to meet you. System? Basically, Lisa is a walking, talking computer. So, a fuck boss. But I'm not mechanical. My body is comprised of 91% organic matter. So, what? They took a PC, shoved it inside of a body and said, there you go? If you got a heart, then you're just like the rest of us. Will you be our friend, Lisa? I will be delighted, Mr. Brave Police. Well, I be. You look like a regular girl to me. You. What about me? Are you some kind of advanced network system terminal? Huh? Call him out right then and there. Good that someone recognizes bullshit. That's the emergency alert. Is someone attacking New Fuji? They organically borged her. Where did they get the meat from? Well, there was a girl named Lisa. But that girl is no more. Instead, we have desktop with Windows 98. Yeah, I hear you. Tell Sayaka the Drake Crows will mobilize the intercept. If someone attacks New Fuji research down, it can only be after one thing. Oh, fuck. Oh, I felt like I just got kicked in the face there. Why did tiredness just kick me in the face there? Something here doesn't need to be brought in for now. How about I leave Van behind for a bit? I will bring in our delete button. There we go. Here we go. Sorry to cut in on your private time like this, Tetsuya. Don't read too much into things. The new Fuji Research Town defense takes priority anyway. Let's get this over with. Besides, if anyone could use some private time here, it's you. Oh, brother. Even you're giving me the 3rd degrees now. All units, stay sharp. Because you army incoming. That is a lot of monsters. Are they after the new foes? Are they after the new... God, why am I forgotten? I've forgotten all their voices. Are they after the new Photon Power Laboratory? Looks like they brought back Genocider F9 this time. Zinger Z may have had problems with that back then, when it couldn't fly, but times have changed. That's the spirit. Take him down, quick. All units intercept the Kakaiju army and be on the lookout for reinforcements. Are you expecting reinforcements, Captain? The enemy launched an attack on the new Fuji Town, but we were present. You mean? Yes. The enemy is targeting both the place and us. And let's give them what they want. Let's rock it, Kaiju. We're not taking another step. Pilots participating in support attacks are credited on any kills made. Oh. Right, we're going to let them just walk right up to us. Group sighted, entering the area. It's... Oh! Golems? What are golems doing here? I thought Sephiroth forces were deployed around Oceania. Why would some come all the way to Japan? You can puzzle over it later. They're exhibiting clear hostility towards us. That means we have to fight, huh? And now we just end on their turn? Damn it. Maybe I should have made the new Photon Power Lab my first stop. Come on, Ichiana. Hold out a little longer for me. Zinger bullshit. Oh. Wow, okay, Jesus Christ. In we go. I think now's a good time to fight. Heads up, there's more coming. That's Baron Ashura. Indeed it is I, Koji Kabuto. I heard you were back in Japan. I just couldn't resist paying you a visit. What are you after, Ashura? Have I not already said? To strike fear into the world and unveil the truth. That is what I want. You seriously expect to take that crazy rambling seriously? Crazy? I'm disappointed in you, Koji. Here I thought you were a devout scholar, and still you fail to comprehend the meaning behind my words. What? Kabuto, I am here to welcome you this day. Come with me. Do so, and I shall enlighten you about what the meaning behind my words are. They are, you will die. In a room. My knife in your back. I guess you must have forgotten about me, while you were spending a decade holed up somewhere. But seriously, in what world do you think Koji would take you up on that offer and go, oh, okay then? Your answer was not entirely unexpected. In which case, there's but one thing to do. Incoming Koji. Gasp. No. Koji lost? Hell no, he didn't. Ichinana couldn't keep up with Koji's piloting. Damn it. A fine sight you are, Koji. Koji got booted, but it made perfect sense. There's not much he could have done. Now I say again, come with me. But he's not in the mech he's using. And I'll give you my answer again. Koji Kabuto will never side with evildoers. Then you leave me no choice. Doesn't deny that they're an evildoer. I shall have to tear your cockpit out and carry you back. Ah, that was an iron cutter. I see your Z. Who's in it? It's me. Sayaka? Impressed? Sayaka Mazinger rises again. Koji, Dr. Nasori and Dr. Sewashi, put me in charge of delivering the Mazinger Z. Great. I'm on my way now. Ready to switch? Mazinger Z, just not the same without Koji at the controls. Thanks, Sayaka. It's been forever since I've been on the field. Not that it's much to celebrate, of course. No kidding. It does feel like old times, though. Don't lose, okay, Koji? Right. Hey, Cross, I'll let you all take it from here. Mazing, go! Yes, Mazinger Z is back. Mazinger Z, a symbol of hope from my childhood. It's the castle of iron that defends us all. At light, that must be photon power. Yes, I can tell. That's the start of everything. Koji Kabuto and Mazinger Z. Ha! This feels like a homecoming. Master, don't hold anything back. You still have to imprint your two-factor authentication in me. Lisa, when the heck did you get on board with this Strager? If you and Sayaka are fighting, I can hardly sit quietly on the sidelines. I'll be providing everyone support from here on out. Speak it of. We're counting on you, Lisa. Okay, Ashura. You want me? You got me. You caught your finest figure in Mazinger Z, to be sure. You can take your compliments and shove them. Long have I awaited this moment. Defeating you and Mazinger Z will be what makes my visit truly worthwhile. Koji Kabuto, I shall defeat you and Mazinger Z both and fulfill my ambitions to talk nonsense across the internet. Don't get ahead of yourself, Ashura. Now that Koji and Mazinger Z are united again, you don't stand a chance in hell. Tetsuya, let's show them the power of double Mazinger. Yeah. Come if you dare, Koji. Mazinger Z. Bring it, Ashura. Mazinger Z and I haven't been sitting around collecting dust for the past 10 years. Only 20. Okay, don't know what that did. Rust Hurricane. I've waited for you, Koji Kabuto. And for this moment. So it's like, it's not vengeance for you unless you take me down in Mazinger Z. That too is part of it. But no, I prefer for you to be one with Majin. But Gian? Why do you slurring words now? Are you talking about Mazins, like Mazinger Z? Come, Koji, offer yourself to me. You're nuts. I don't know what you're plotting, but that stops here.
こういうパワー自慢との戦いは慣れている。ルストハリケーン。痛くも痒くもない。この屈辱、決して忘れんぞ。
Looks like people aren't exactly stocked up right now. Okay. Better or worse, we're going to just move everyone forward and just see how this all ends.
機械獣とメカ怪獣、つまりは同じだよな。
それ今どうでもよくない？
頼みますよ、キャリバーさん。
了解した。アクセスコードグリッドマンキャリバー。
Well, everything's still going well. Beam! Oh, sorry, wrong move. Alright, wrong thing. So this is the B-type set. But that's kind of cool. I'm kind of leaning back. Everything is starting to hurt again, which is kind of irritating. The joys of getting older. Nothing doesn't hurt.
Kikaiju って見るからに機械獣って感じだ。接近戦で勝負。ここからだ。とどめだ。
I really do love it. Fuck you, corrupted prom TV. You can't see him, but I can see him trying to sell his cheap bullshit at me. Fuck you. Machine fauna. Ah, it's some name. Okay. We'll have to just start pushing characters forward. There's a lot of small fries out there.
距離を詰める。攻撃しても
now.
好きでやってるわけじゃねえが。
And for some reason we have an extra turn. Let's see if we still have an extra turn after this. I don't know why we're getting multiple attacks a turn. Yeah, another attack. Okay. And done. Okay. We'll have our delete button run up a bit. For better or worse, this should clean it all up. Well, I think Daba is actually in a pretty good position offensively speaking. I probably don't need to put as much effort into him anymore. Maybe work on his piloting skills a little bit. But it should be fine for his length of story. A second. Okay. I'm worried about a few things, but just keep moving. J-Joe. I keep thinking he's stuttering there instead of saying, you know, J-Jewel. I think he's saying J-Jewel. Oh. Dodge. Oh. Got a little past his wall. Just a scratch. Okay. Could be able to end their turn on this. Maybe move something forward a bit. Okay, that's the last one. Hey, we didn't wipe out the board, but we did put a dent in them. That should help us going forward. Just a little. Everything is looking good. Okay. Get myself back into a sit position. I should, after this fight, I'm going to get up and do a stretch. Walk about the place, try and get some blood flowing. Oh, we unlocked dry. Okay, they hit the delete button. What happens, happens. It's gonna happen hard. Smooth as butter, in fact. I think the Kikaiju will be smooth as butter by the time we're done with him. Oh, this one's not getting deleted unless I Chris. The Iron Tail should be able to kill on a Chris. Then again, it might be a matter of morale. Might be a matter of morale. Then again, still, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, if we had Chris, that would have been that. Right, after Gridman. Thomas. Do. They're not dead? Not dead. Then again, we did more than half his health. Oh, look at all those clay soldiers. That should be an instant kill on their side. Wait, really? You're going to be using that on that hip squeeze? I'm pretty sure lead slash would have been enough. Goodbye. But as they say, there's no kill like overkill, so yeah, leap slasher would have been enough. Here we go. Look at that, 11k. We didn't even need the giant cannons of fuck D. Leaf Sasha alone is devastating. And this guy's just going to get the double cannon treatment anyway. Because your mother never loved you. So we're going to space roast you with both my cannons. Fuck this bastard. It's a good thing the Kakaiji doesn't have a mind. Otherwise, I might have felt a slight bit of guilt. And that's almost 20k. 17k is pretty savage. Long time no see, Genocider. Never thought I'd see you again. But guess what? I've gone pretty damn good at aerial combat. See for yourself. Look at this fucking thing. Huh. Grenade damage is interesting. So what, about 1400 damage? Wait, seriously? Why the hell does he have so many random kunais? Why the kunais? This Kakaija had to have been the hardest one because he couldn't fly. Yeah, now he can fly and he has an army of tiny kunais that he can just yeet at people. For no reason other than the fact that he can. Wait for it. I swear I love the animations. Right, he still doesn't have his Geas curse yet. Beam sword is all that's needed against this guy. Watch, someone's going to attack him, he's going to whip out the double cannons. So he only had those range attacks, and then as soon as he got the Scrander, he just walked up to her and was like, "Aha!" Punch in the face. That's actually kind of hilarious. Oh, and his rocket punches, but good luck with hitting him with how fast it was. There. For some reason, I think I actually watched that episode. Of him struggling with the thing. I don't think I ever seen the conclusion. I could be wrong. I do remember him struggling with it. Okay. I think we're almost through all the mobs. Oh wow, he's getting spit roast back there. A Zinger Z, here I am, borrowing your strength again. I swore I'd never make you fight again after the Namakanea war. Guess that's out the window now. But I've made up my mind. So no point in second guessing myself now. I'm going to use you to restore peace to the world.
覚悟はいいか。貴様の命もこれまでだ。抵抗しても無駄だ。
Oh, this is going to be a lot of damage, isn't it? Then again, we have the 1-8 reduction. Oh, that would have been a ton of damage. The biggest thing that would upgrade the Mazinger Z to have 4 rectangle wings plus thrusters like the Great has instead of the strap-on that the Scratter is. Sure, nothing wrong with a strap-on. I get what you mean. To be fair, isn't the Mazinger Z pretty much decommissioned at this point in the game, in the lore or story? Not the game, but the actual story, you know? Okay, first things first. I need to know what the clear conditions are. But on the other hand, Koji has used the Scratter as a melee weapon like an axe in his hands, which he can't do if it's part of his mech. Okay, see? Improvisation. It's like you trade one thing for another thing. You can have the superiority of the rectangular wings, or you can have the superiority of improvised melee weapon. Here we go. Okay, with the Keiko, Ashura last. Not even joking, he's taking it off mid-flight. That is 100% exactly what I expect from the Super Robot Wars thing to happen. Like hurtling towards his death at 100 miles per second, and it's like, there's that Kikaiju, I'm gonna fuck this guy's life up. As they say, out of magic, not out of options. I suppose in his case it's out of fists, but not out of options. Are out guns? I don't know anymore. Almost got this fucker. Look at all those random missiles. I suppose if he's just flying over top, over city, you can just let him fall straight down. You should rewatch Mazinger Infinity. There's no harm in it. Had some great action scenes. That sounds great. Almost have you. Incomplete setup. I probably need the other guy to be right next to me. Okay, let's kill him with the Scratter. Because why the fuck not? Goodbye, sweet bomber jet. Wallaby. Goodbye. Gone. Oh, he just bitched out. They retreated, Man, I figured they'd turn into missiles and just charge into the new photon power laboratory like back in the old days. Nah, I doubt it. I can guess exactly what they're after. Friendship? That'd be nice if they were after the power of friendship.
パープル2仕掛ける
K も燃えてるんだね。
落としてみせる
You. Goodbye. All the golems are defeated, boss. Wonder why they showed up in Japan to begin with. You must be after it too. What's it? I suppose we'll find out in a bit.
幼い頃の恐怖の対象を今完全に乗り越えます
Oh.
戒めの風で
Pop. Right, that just leaves this fucker. Perfect. This will shut down him.
うかつな動きを見せるから行くぞ。ここは強引に
Pew pew. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. You know what? I'm gonna end it on that. No. I'm gonna bring Barbie up. Nope. Okay, I'll end it on that. Here we go.
貴様の命もこれまでだ。抵抗しても無駄だ。
Still going. Oh, it's not all bad.
死ね、兜小路。
Oof.
笑わせるなよ、足利男爵。もうお前の顔は見飽きたんだよ、足だ。
Goodbye, Ashura.
サザンクロスナイフ発射。
Okay.
グラウンドスカー。魔人が当たった。底知れぬ恐ろしき存在。
Because we're just fucking awesome like that. Okay. We're going to avoid getting the kill, but we are going to weaken him.
伝説の怪人に引導を渡してやるか。行くしらっしゃ。八つ咲きにしてやれ。
Okay. Right. Let's see if we can get the Mazinger to hit for just as much.
この屈辱、決して忘れんぞ。
Oof. I won't kill, but I do get to see what it looks like, and that's the big thing. Okay. 9% chance to crit on my enemy side. That's actually pretty big. Considering up until now it's all been 1%. The fuck? That was absolutely unnecessary. That was absolutely unnecessary. But I'm happy you got to see it. It's over, yeah. Over, Ashura. Wishful thinking because you're not you. Right. Wishful thinking becomes you not, Koji. Our battle is far from over. You should know quite well the depths of my obsession. What? My visit today was but my way of saying hello. I shall appear before you again, once you have reclaimed Imagine. You may cower in fear until then. Imagine. Sounds just like the Mazine. That jerk Ashura, thinking they can just walk all over us. The fact remains that the commander of the Kikaiju army has finally landed in Japan. Are they really after the new photon power laboratory? About that actually, there's something I'd like to show you guys. Master? Part of why we came here was to discuss that. The Mazinger is the Swiss army tool of a mech. Yeah, it pretty much is. The thing you wanted to show us was underneath the Fuji plant? Yeah. I take it the elevator's off limits to lay people? Yep. What I'm about to show you is absolutely top secret. Down here we had the largest collection. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Are you sure we should be seeing this? I agree with that assessment. That the Kikaiju army and Baron Ashura are after what we're about to see. Which is why I'm invoking my authority as chief of the new Photon Power Laboratory to allow the dry crows inside. This is Sayaka Yomi, Koji's girlfriend. Dang, she's hot. Stop staring, you're embarrassing me by association. Yeah. Who wouldn't be awestruck at the sight of a grown woman with such intellect and beauty? Am I right or what, Yusa? Yeah? Ah, come on. What's that half-hearted mumble about? It's just, I'm getting this strange feeling. Like I know we're about to see what we're about to see. Alright everyone, we're just about there. Let's see what Ashura and the Kikaiju army are so hung up on. What could possibly be down there? Infinity. What the heck? Holy crap. That's one giant Mazinger. That does look fucking massive. Mazinger. Majin. Hibiki? This is what we discovered beneath the Fuji plant. We've named it Mazinger Infinity. Personally, I think it would be better as Imazinger, the Mazin of imagination, if you will. Nice try, but we've already settled on Affinity. You can't change it now. Besides, that's just a bad pun. There's no such thing as a bad pun. Puns require a high degree of linguistic analysis. In fact, I'll do you one better. How about Lazinger? Since it's been sleeping down here for aeons. For size comparison, this thing could use a Mazinger as its pilot. Like the Mazinger used to say human. That's pretty fucking nuts actually. I'm making an executive call on this one as the chief of the new Photon Power Laboratory. No. Oh, okay. You can ignore Lisa, as we were saying. From our study so far, we deduced that Infinity is a relic of the ancient Macarania civilization. Given a basic structural analysis of this big boy, potentially push our science ahead 100 years. And this is what Baron Ashura wants? Yeah. Wish I knew how they found out about it. They must absolutely never be allowed to fall into the wrong hands. That makes sense, sure, but we can't just keep the dry cross glued here forever. Let's start by reporting this to Commodore Fikes and stationing some troops here. How can we be sure that'll be enough? In the event Infinity is in danger of falling into the wrong hands, I will detonate it myself. He won't. Really? That kind of a huge waste? Learning of Infinity's power tends to give you this kind of resolve. That said, our research on it has barely begun. It seems like an analysis, something of this nature, will be highly time consuming. That's where Lisa comes in. That's right. Believe it or not, she came out of Infinity. Like... Okay. Oh, okay. Mecha birthing processing here. Okay. What? Lisa's another Macarania relic? Yes, she is. An interface between man and machine, and one with incredible processing power. She's league beyond anything we could be capable of building with our current technology. She's a living relic of ancient Macarania super tech. You're making me blush. Though personally, I'd like to ask her creator why they chose this appearance for her. Her system's initialized for the first time when I found her, so she registered me as an admin. Ah, that's why she calls you Master. Fact of the matter is, oh, my throat's given up. We need her help. We can't even access the Great Mazing with our technology. Don't worry about that, actually. I've worked out the settings to open up access. Does that mean we can proceed with our research on Infinity without you needing to be present? Yes, which is why I would like to sign on with the Dry Cross. It should be okay, right? It makes sense to keep her apart from Infinity in case of worst case scenario. And more to the point, what she wants. Well, it is as Master says. Look, Koji, don't you think you're spoiling Lisa a little? Hey, I'm not trying to spoil anyone. Are you sure about this, Koji? About what? Wouldn't you rather be here researching Infinity than being on the road with us? The same goes for Mazinger Z. You wanted to use Mazinger Z as a resource for photon power research, not as a weapon. Yeah, but all of that comes after we're at peace. So I'm going to crash peace myself, together with Mazinger Z. Koji. I think it's settled. Sayaka, could you thank Dr. Sawashi and Dr. Nasori for tuning Mazinger Z for me? And tell him I'll be doing some field work for the other research project. What's the other project? My own style of power-up plan for Mazinger Z. That should be something to look forward to. Alright, Koji. I'll pray that you reclaim peace for us all soon. As chief of the new photon power laboratory, I give the Dry Cross my word that you will have your fullest support. Thank you. Thank you. I'll do my best to make sure I can come back real soon. I'll hold you to that, okay? You better. Otherwise, I might end up taking some of Father's marriage proposal arrangements. Seriously. So she's been waiting 10 years for him to get off his ass and marry her. 10 years waiting for that guy to put a ring on her finger. At this point, she might as well just strap him down and beat the shit out of him until he says yes. Okay, so we both Mazingers now. good to know. Nice. I think I'll go with I'll save what I have. As for you, I think I'll do it again and just save what I have. Okay, I said I'm going to stand up, walk around. Try and get some of this funk off, and if I can't, I'm going to go to bed. But if I can, I'm going to keep streaming. So bear with me for a few minutes as I get up, walk about. You're welcome to talk to me. I'm going to keep reading the chat. Awake since 10 means I've been awake for more than 12 hours. 14, almost 15 hours now, so I'm a little tired. Normally I'm rarely awake for more than like 5 to 9 hours, depending on what game I'm playing. Then I just go back to sleep. It is what it is, but you can't be helped. We'll take a quick trip to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Don't think I'm I have his own TV. Completely random charging. Price isn't even it isn't battered. Right. Okay. I seem to be having a slight problem. My throat seems to be helping me. Back is not. Left leg is starting. I think my body is telling me to go lie down. That's an awkward thing to do. I don't like when my body physically tells me to do a thing. Like, how dare it? How dare it tell me to do a thing? How dare it tells me to be healthy? I'm not healthy. Don't do anything sensible. Ew. You hear my body is like, go to bed. Lie down for a bit. I've been awake for too long. Okay. Looking at it, we've been streaming for a wee bit. Pop up chatting for a minute while I try and figure out what I'm doing. We've been going well for a little bit. I should be happy at least by saying that. Now, okay, yeah, no, I think I'm done physically. So I'm gonna make some arrangements. Let's see now. Is there anyone available to raid on Twitch's side? So you have something to do? Then when there's anyone here for that raiding. No one else is playing Super Robot Wars. Oh, we got a few people. Okay, so we have Frank Punk or Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I think I'll go with Oblivion. Now you get to see the game that I played long before everyone was playing Skyrim for 20 years straight. Okay, there's one viewer there in that. We'll send you on over. I think I can guess who that is. As for the rest of you, thank you for enjoying me. I apologise I couldn't give you a long stream. It's only been a short 2 hours and 40 minutes. So, not long, I know. Wish I could do a bit better, but my throat's given up on me. And so is the rest of my body. So I'm going to lay down for a few hours. Possibly 8. And we'll see what happens. But either way, I don't know, ever since my sleeping pattern flipped, I've either been having a really hard time streaming because I was sleeping through my streaming times, or I'm just awake for so fucking long. No, I should start taking midday naps again. I think if I start taking midday naps, I'd probably resolve all my issues. But 20 seconds. Thank you for coming, thanks for watching, thanks for lurking. Good luck, goodbye, I wish you all the best. I am fucking off. Good night. Bye. Bye bye. Good